Welcome to our FTV English version. Viewers, President Donald Trump makes no secret of his aim to win a Nobel Peace Prize. His supporters say he deserves the prize already, while his detractors mock the pursuit entirely, pointing to his controversial policies as disqualifying. Trump inherited two of the worst conflicts of this new century, the wars in Gaza and Ukraine. On both fronts, the outlines of a settlement are now in view. It is less clear whether Trump and his team can deliver peace, but if they do, the Nobel Committee can and should recognize the achievement and award Trump its coveted mediation. After 9 months of a zigzagging policy and summer of symmetry with Putin, Zelensky, and European leaders, as a disastrous Russian offensive resulting in no territory gained and more than 20,000 Russian casualties, the shape of a deal may well be emerging one with two main elements. First, a security guarantee with commitments from the US and NATO allies to supply Ukraine's military and elevate the defense of its sovereign territory against future invasion. Second, some land swaps along the current line of contact in eastern Ukraine to re-establish secure borders and set conditions for longer-term peace. This is the deal with Ukraine unlikely to permit any agreement on land swaps separate from a security guarantee, and Russia unlikely to stop its disastrous war without a settlement on the territorial map. Getting there will require a sustained commitment of military supplies from the US and NATO to Ukraine, including air defenses and longer range missiles. It will also require increasing sanctions and economic pressure on Moscow after the recent UN General Assembly meetings in New York. Trump appears to have endorsed this approach, with US military equipment reaching Ukraine via purchases by NATO allies. For the first time, the Europeans are discussing using over $300 billion in frozen Russian assets as a loan to Ukraine to help its economy and defense base withstand the ongoing war. So long as the White House remains consistent in this more determined approach, the odds will increase that Putin ultimately has no choice but to conclude a deal and save face. Russia has now suffered over 1 million military casualties in Putin's war of choice, and its economy is increasingly stressed, with interest rates approaching 20% and budgets dependent upon energy exports vulnerable to sanctions. Behind the exclusive report of English, Delhi, Bharat.